positive for COVID. And
there we go, we got the GoPro. Now let me buckle up.
Get protected, and if you have to, get tested. More tips at covid19.ca.gov.
All right.
covid19.ca.gov.
You ever have one of those days where you power down a bacon croissant and then think to yourself, what am I doing with my...
Starting your trip. We record video inside the car for your safety and support. Let's cruise.
Alright, so I tried to give it something more challenging this time. Let's see. Had to try and drive to like the Tenderloin, which is like where all the crackheads are, so let's see how it approaches that. The implications for Tesla, none immediately. Long term, it depends on who can scale their service first. Yep, this is live. Maybe I'll have the Tesla do the same drive after to compare. No, I'm not going to Taco Bell, I'm going to the Tenderloin. Alright, looks like we got a left turn here. Whoa! That wasn't the smoothest left turn. No, you cannot take highways on this. You have to stick within the geofence. There'll be a higher quality video later from the GoPro, which is here. Can you go through Taco Bell? No, you can't go through the Taco Bell drive-thru. Yeah, I would love to try it at 5 p.m., but they haven't done that yet. Oh, this is interesting. There's a car driving on the wrong side of the road. The cruise car handled it pretty well, just sort of slowed down. Why do it at night with low traffic? Because that's the only time they're open. They're only open from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Alright, now we got a right turn. Oh my god! Holy shit, it got so close to that car. I thought we were gonna hit it. No rides without a person in the car. Steering wheel doesn't look too shaky to me. Nope, nobody else in the car except me. Yeah, I feel perfectly safe. There isn't even any traffic, so... No, it's not being more cautious for the weather conditions, it's always slow. No, it's just sort of like white noise. It just sounds like fans whirring behind you, so it's a little bit unusual, but you know, your brain kind of just tunes it out. Does it have crackhead avoidance capability? We'll find out. Because I'm trying to drive to where the crackheads are, but it's avoiding it. I don't know what it is, just a piece of plastic to stop you from grabbing the wheel, I guess. Very high tech. I wonder what would happen if I just tried to jump in the front seat and steal the car. Hey, what's this? There's like an iPhone or something here. On the roof. It's like someone bolted an iPhone to the roof. Weird. Have I run into a situation where there's a conflict between the HD maps and real-time info? No. Not yet. Interesting, it sort of slowed there for no reason. Not unlike things that FSD Beta sometimes does. I was trying to give it something hard, some traffic. Okay, now we're really getting into more interesting area. There aren't really that many roundabouts here. A little bit of unnecessary braking again there, but nothing too drastic. No, there's no visualization. Okay, slowing because of a pedestrian. Very good. Alright, stopping for a yellow light. Very good. Good mix between the going on the yellow and going. Someone says, can you see the range? It's got 54 miles of range left. It says max 63, min 44. 54 miles of range. Looks like that's about half, a little less than half. So it's got about 100-ish miles of range with all the computers and everything running. Oh, okay, looks like we got a stopped car here. Let's see how it handles it. And there's another car coming. Okay, see, now we're like actually challenging it. There's all these cars. Oh, what happens? What happens? Oh my god. Well, that was not very smooth. But it didn't hit anything. Now this is what I'm talking about, throwing some actual traffic scenarios at it to see how it handles it. I need to figure out, like, what is the... Oh, here's another stopped car. Okay, what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Okay, that was much better. That was much better. Oh, now it's setting it up to get into another stopped car. It's like trying to challenge itself, maybe. And there's an open door. Okay, now the car's pulling away. Good. Oh, looks like there's some dude standing in the street. Okay, it offset a little bit. Very good. No, there's no place for me to provide feedback. It's all automatic. Oh, really hard braking there. Well, not really hard, just a little hard. Overall, very impressive ride. You know, driverless in San Francisco with no takeovers consistently. Let's not downplay how good that is. Sure, it's limited, but I think very encouraging to see. Let's see how the Tesla does on the same ride. Okay, sort of waiting to turn right for no reason. Okay, let's go. We're right around the corner. Whoa, whoa, oh. Okay, cool.
We arrived. Check for bikes. Let's cruise.
All right, here we got a stopped car. And the cruise pulls into the other lane very nicely. Good job. Well, we didn't see any crackheads. I was hoping a crackhead would run into the street or something. I think they sort of tried to exclude the crackhead areas. Although we could just have someone from Twitter smoke some crack and just run in front of the car. Any volunteers? Oh good, some traffic. What's going on here? Okay, now we're talking. It's like some drug deal or something? Probably. Okay, there's a guy crossing. cool. They handled that well. I mean, pretty good. The main problem is it's ridiculously slow. Okay, here we got a pedestrian again, crossing on a green. He saw the driverless car, he started running. He's like, oh shit. I mean, this technology works. People are like, oh, it's gonna take 1 billion more years. No it isn't. It's already pretty possible. People have kind of figured it out. All you need to do is just say, hey, don't go anywhere where the software's not working. Let's start off really in a limited area. Like, that'd be a great place for Tesla to start too, is like, okay, you can be driverless, you know, let's say between midnight and 3 a.m. or something. You could have your car rented out or whatever and have it drive back to you in the middle of the night. And then, you know, this only goes like 25, 30 miles an hour. That's another thing. It won't go on the freeway. So that makes it pretty safe, because even if it crashes, how much damage is it going to do at 25 miles an hour? Is it going to kill me? Probably not. So you just start with the basics, and as you get good at the basics, you can expand into more and more stuff. And also, how embarrassing for Waymo that Cruise has this and I can actually ride in it, and Waymo hasn't let me ride in their car at all. Cruise basically beat Waymo at their own approach, which really says a lot about sort of the Waymo leadership. It's just sort of, you know, bad leadership. I think they've got some brilliant engineers, but they just didn't develop a good go-to-market strategy. Kyle and the Cruise team, on the other hand, are better. Although, you know, this isn't really a product that's about to go make a bunch of money. But there are some avenues that I think they could maybe monetize it. If nothing else, maybe GM can do something with it. But yeah, I mean, this is a good thing. We're making serious progress in autonomy. And you know what? I bet the Tesla can do it with zero takeovers too. So what does that tell you? If we have multiple vendors of driverless car, they can all do, you know, a simple night drive in San Francisco. I'll just go ahead to my car right now and test out the same exact drive in the Tesla. Then I'll post them both. I have this GoPro, which is recording much better video, so I'll do a play-by-play on both. How much do these rides cost? It's similar to an Uber. I think the last one was like 10 bucks, so it'd be like 20 to 30 bucks for both of them. I'll maybe post it in the tweet after. Go live with the Tesla? Well, I don't really have a good mount for that. because the GoPro, when I go live, it broadcasts the video upside down because of the fact that it's hanging upside down from the roof. And then if I got some kind of like iPhone suction cup mount or something, that could work for going live, but I don't actually have one of those yet. But I'm not going to go do multiple takes. You can go see from the timestamp that I'm getting in right after. I don't have the patience to go do that multiple times. Which, like, some people claim I'm like doing the video 20 times and then only posting the one that works. Nope. One time. Alright, we got a left turn. Looks like we got a Tesla. Wonder if that Tesla's on FSD Beta. It's driving so slow, I think it might be. Oh yeah. You see that full NHTSA approved stop? That looks like a beta car to me. No Tesla driver would drive that slow. Okay, we got a bus. Cruise or Tesla FSD? Tesla FSD, obviously, because it's much faster. Cruise is way too slow and too limited right now. But there's no driver. Alright, we got a right turn here. And we're almost to the end now. That was the last turn. Honestly, this company could be worth more than the rest of General Motors. Let's be real. Yeah, Cruise is great. Major props to the Cruise team. This is not easy, what you're seeing. And you know, people post the videos, they go, oh my god, look, the Cruise drove in the bike lane, and you know, it did this, look, all the cars got stuck. But hey, give them credit. They're doing it, right? They're going out there, they're trying, and they're helping pave the way with regulators too. So it's extremely helpful. You know, if Tesla wants to go out, launch their driverless service, this is all stuff they can learn from. Regulators will have a much better understanding of what to expect. A lot of these common issues will be thought through already. So it's extremely good that we're starting to try this stuff. And of course, Waymo's been operating in Chandler without many issues there. So everyone says this is, oh, how many years away is it? Well, it's here. It just hasn't scaled yet. That's it. There's hundreds of thousands of FSD Beta users. There's already cars running in driverless settings.
Stop and grab all your things.
We're just basically scaling the technology, improving the reliability. So there you have it. No takeover both ways. I can't even take over if I wanted to. I can only crash. So it wasn't 100% smooth, but it was 95% smooth. So kudos to the cruise team. Now let's go see how the Tesla does on the same drive. Stay tuned, probably in an hour or two, once I've edited the video, I'll post both from the GoPro on this car and the Tesla. I'll try and start at the exact same point here.
Please keep your seatbelt buckled during your ride.